All right, we're going to try to build a protective case for some earbuds with a lid. So let's start out with a new project here. And if this is done in millimeters, so the first thing you got to do is go to these three little bars here and change your workspace units from inches to millimeters and accept that. So this will be new, working in millimeters. So I'm going to build one kind of like theirs here. You get to be as creative as you wish to be. And it looks like it's 41 by the base, 41 by whatever this distance is here. Oh, 55. So 41 by 55. So I'm going to make a sketch on that top plane, grab my rectangle tool, get a top view, and go 41. I'll go the long one here, 55 and 41. You can always go back and change the shape. It doesn't have to be a rectangle. And I'll accept that. And then I'll extrude it the height that they have, which is 32. Extrude that, 32 millimeters. Have a look at it here. Looks good so far. Cool. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build the lid right on top of it. Okay. So I'll accept that. I'm going to sketch. Let me go show you the lid here. That is this guy. That lid is like, their lid is like 2.5 or 3 millimeters. I'm just going to make everything 3 millimeters wide. All my walls, I'll try to make it 3 here. So let's try that. So my lid, I'm going to build it right on top. And I'm going to sketch on here and grab that. It's the same deal. And if you constrain it from here to here as a rectangle, it's ready to go. It's already 41 by 55, and I'll extrude that, and I'll go up 3 millimeters. Now, instead of adding it, I'm going to make it a new part. So now I've got the bottom down here is blue, and the top is gray. Cool. So there's my lid and my base. And you can go over here. It's a good idea to rename them. I'm going to rename part 1 as the bottom. Rename part 2 as, oops, get out of there. Rename part 2. There we go. Rename as top. Sweet. Now, I need this round thingamajiggy here. So I'm going to go here to my right view. And let's start a new sketch on, just grab one of these 2 flat surfaces. Doesn't matter which, I'll grab that one. And I'm going to grab my circle. I'm going to put it over here somewhere and make my circle. Cool. Now, 10 millimeters is kind of big. I found that 8 is good. They have a radius of 2.5. Theirs are 5. I found 5 was too small, so somewhere around 8. 5 is your minimum. I wouldn't make it as big as 10 and say, let's see. I want the bottom of this to be at the same level as this. So I'm going to make a dimension from here to the bottom. I want that to be, I want that to be 4. Right? Since my diameter was 8, I'm going to make this radius be 4 so it comes out there. Because when I print this bottom, I'd like to print flat on the 3D printer. So this piece and this piece should be flat like that. Now I'm going to put this a little closer here, like maybe, yeah, maybe like, what if I constrain it to be coincident with that line?